What was the point of that?
So when we started out, it was really, really awkward because I knew the twins and Josh, and that was it.
I pretty much knew everybody on the team before, except Abby and Josh. I didn't know them very well.
We started out with another boy, and like the week before we were about to perform, he came to us and he had this once in a lifetime opportunity to go to this ballroom dance clinic, and that's when he wanted to do that instead, and it started the same day as our performance.
We found Carl that was willing to do it, which was pretty awesome. I was pretty surprised that he would do that.
I became a part of the team when someone dropped out and I got asked to by a couple of twins I know and their dad. Wonder who that was. My background in dance is absolutely non-existent, unless you count steak dances and doing the zombie two-step.
Like, I learned the waltz from my sister that took dancing classes over in Snow College, so I learned like the basic waltz box step from that. So that's about all of my background in dancing. I enjoy being on the team, probably because like the friendship of like the whole entire team.
We have all grown to become friends, and I'm pretty sure we didn't hate each other at the beginning, although we probably didn't have the best feelings towards each other, but now we all like each other and it's all one big happy ballroom team.
And everybody respects everybody's opinion. So if there's something that's not working for somebody in the choreography, I think everybody's comfortable saying this isn't working, or let's try this.
We work together really well as a team. I think we found the people in the team are all of our personalities. They add different parts of the team.
All the personalities are so fun. Everybody's so uplifting. It's just a real good uplifting experience every time. From just the drudgery of putting the choreography together, which isn't so much drudgery, to watching all of the things unfold as they do, the critiquing, and then of course, the performances. Oh, Ballroom team has improved 1,000-fold since the first time. Mainly because the awkwardness is gone. In the beginning, the team didn't even know how to touch each other, let alone talk to each other. The skills that are learned in Ballroom are not only evident on the floor, but also off the floor. Things that are learned in Ballroom by all of the team. I've seen just a maturity in everything from poise to how to communicate with the opposite sex.
The boys on Ballroom team are really fun to work with because they both catch on so quickly, and they're like, at the beginning it was awkward and difficult to work with them because they were boys and we didn't know them very well, and so it was really awkward. But now, when we want to do a random lift, we're like, hey Matthew, catch me, or Carl, do this.
And they'll just pull them right in, not even hardly any verbal communication at all, and somehow the guys just know what they're supposed to be doing.
Well, there are a lot of different lifts you can do, and they like to try all kinds of random ones on us and throw them out of the blue, like trying to throw people up onto my shoulder, spinning people in circles and then letting them spin away.
And it's been fun to watch as they maneuver around the lifts, swing the girls around, and somehow they just know what they're expected to do and they just do it.
So there's a really big variety, and I guess we haven't even scratched the surface of it yet. Some of the stuff we do on the ballroom team probably could be classified as hard. I mean, it's definitely not easy, learning new steps every time I show up or relearning steps that I was supposed to know already. And then all of the lifts can get challenging at points, but we never admit it because we're manly men.
The girls do most of the choreography. Usually they get together before team practices and choreograph. And they do a fantastic job. Really, my role is making sure that the lifts are properly executed, that the formations look good, that the overall choreography looks good. But in terms of coming up with the choreography itself, that's the girls' job.
Some challenges we face as a team.
I do not like all the songs we perform to.
Carl's taste in music.
Some of them get stuck in your head and you can never stop singing like, all I want for Christmas is you.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the Christmas underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. More than you could ever know.
But I convinced them not to dance to Pompeii, so I was okay with that. My favorite part of being on the team is probably going to random places up north so I can go on random adventures and run through the mall and find little elephants to pet.
During December, we took a kind of a traveling tour. The kids took a day out of school.
We packed all of our ballroom members, which there's 6 of us, into this little van.
And we went and did several performances. We went up to Festival of Trees and performed there in the morning. We also performed for a local high school in Utah County.
Carl brought his little mini guitar and, just played the whole way up.
And we left before sunrise. We got back way late, and I think everybody had a really good time.
We were all good. It was just, we were all social and we were all nice to each other until somebody brought out food. Carl has this obsession with any kind of food, especially pretzels, and we had pretzels. What do you know? And so he took the bag of pretzels and he just hoarded them. Jokingly, I was totally kidding. This was like the stupidest idea ever. But I was like, you should see how many could fit in your mouth.
I think one of the best memories is when I fit 27 pretzels in. Was it 20 or was it more?
40 something.
Oh, it was 47. It must have been 47 pretzels in my mouth.
And he got up to 34. I remember this. He got up to 34.
And then he like drooled into the bag, which wasn't very pleasant.
Jessica was in the back. She was like totally asleep. And he took the bag that he had drooled all over and gave it to her.
And then Jessica cuddled with the bag.
When guys can dance, it makes them immensely more attractive than if they can't dance.
Okay, good point. You're gonna figure that?
Yes.
Good
I didn't
point.
hear. Wait, what?
That's okay.
Did they say something about me being attractive?
Ballroom team is funny and free food. They feed me a lot.
The ballroom team is life.